Right, I'm going to take a wild guess and say if you are consuming news today, you are feeling all sorts of feelings. Probably anger. That's probably one of them. Hi, I'm Sunny. I'm a journalist and a 15-year veteran of the TV news world, anchoring, reporting. And I've also spent the past 10 years covering news and other various topics in the digital space. If there's one thing I want you to remember while you're consuming news today, or really any day in the future, it is this: your anger equals dollars, lots of money, and they're not going to you. The more you watch TV and scroll social media and feed your bias, the more money all of these creators and media companies are making. If you want to do that, that's fine. But remember, these people are often after a hot take. Because let's be honest, what's sexy about the gray area? But the problem there is it is you who ends up paying the mental price. And we don't want that. We want you to be happy, and moreover, we want you to be a news consumer who can really pick through and find out what's really happening. Everyone always asks me, how did you stay sane while working in news for so long? And it's this: I learned the long lost art of self-soothing. I do not expect every outlet I go toward to validate my opinion, and I do my best to not let opinions live rent-free in my head. It is hard, but it is possible. And I also remind myself the truth often, not always, but lies somewhere in the middle. If it's true facts and true information you're after, here are my tips. Number one, vary your sources. Make sure you're reading outlets whose opinion pages you might mostly agree with, and then deliberately seek out those that you don't agree with. Might feel painful, but I promise it's worth it in the end. Number two, challenge your own biases. But make sure you're having conversations with, or at least deliberately seeking out things that don't immediately fall under your typical belief system. I'm not saying to challenge the big belief systems. I'm saying challenge the way that stories are covered. Number three, finally, calm yourself down. Only you can do it. And in the end, it is worth it, because when you're a calm news consumer, you're making better decisions in the voting booth and in real life. And most importantly, you're happier. I hope those tips help. Here's to staying sane in the news cycle.